Hello again, and welcome to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is, I am a vessel for divine energy. And the first reading from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom. He said, when you squeeze an orange, you get orange juice, because that's what's inside. The very same principle is true about you. When someone squeezes you, puts pressure on you, what comes out is what's inside. And if you don't like what's inside, you can change it by changing your thoughts. And from Julia Cameron's Blessings, the quote at the top of the page is from Hermann Hesse. Loneliness is the way by which destiny endeavors to lead man to himself. And the title is, I am a vessel for divine energy. My heart is a chalice for love. I am well loved. I open my heart to feel that I am loved. I allow myself to be saturated by love. I soften my heart and gently ask it to receive the love I encounter. I do not need to earn love. I do not need to work at love. I need only to allow myself to feel the love extended toward me. I need only to accept love to know that I am lovable. I choose to remember and cherish the ways in which I am loved. And the last one, today I'm going to read from a different book, but it's by Wayne Dyer, who I like a lot. And the book is called Happiness is the Way, and How to Reframe Your Thinking. So just this excerpt, just a couple of pages, and he entitled this, Expressing to the World What's Inside You. As I've taught my children, every second you spend upset, angry, hurt, or in despair because of the behavior of someone else, that is a moment in which you have given up control of your life. It's a moment in which you have said to the people in your world, what you think of me is more important than what I think of myself. So I will do whatever I have to do to get you to like me. Here's something to work on instead. Repeat the following to yourself. I fill myself with love, and I send that out to the world. Those who accept it, that's wonderful. Those who don't, that just happens to be where they are now. There is a karma to this planet that I'm only beginning to understand. But one thing I know is the importance of taking responsibility for my suffering, for my pain, for my difficulty. I understand that when I send out love as my reaction to anybody else's anguish, I will get love back. You can think of the universe as if it were a bank, and one of the nicest things about it is that it pays the highest interest rate there is. Let's say you send out $1,000 worth of love. You'd receive about $1,300 every time. You'll get your $1,000 back to prove that what goes around comes around. And then you'll get a bonus. And the bonus is there to remind you that this loving way is the way to behave toward everyone. Because the universe returns to you what you send out, it's imperative that you are a person of integrity. The highest place you can get to is one in which you are a person who follows through on whatever you say. That is, whatever comes out of your mouth is always consistent with the beliefs you have. You might exaggerate to make a joke, but you won't do so just to make yourself look better and impress others. This need to distort reality, where does it come from? Why do we need to do that? No one cares. Understand that when you're lying in any way, it is a distortion. If you distort for long enough, it becomes a habit. You can always correct that habit, though, whether you call it integrity or the ability to live by example for your children. It's so important to live what you say rather than to pretend to be something different than you are. As I've mentioned, I am what I write about. That is, what I've written is what I am living each day of my life. Excuse me. It's important to work on getting yourself to that same integrity point, where what comes out of you is exactly what's in your heart. If you're going to try to make a difference with your children or in the world at large, then you do that by being a model of enlightenment. Anytime you detract from that example, you are not being authentic. And being authentic is part of being enlightened. You can't be cheating on your taxes while punishing your children for being dishonest and be an authentic, enlightened person at the same time. You can't be blowing cigarette smoke in their faces while telling them about the evils of addiction and be an authentic, enlightened person. You can't be out of shape and living a slobby lifestyle while telling your children about the importance of nutrition and be an authentic, enlightened person. You can't expect anybody that you work with in any business capacity to want to listen to what you say if what you say is different from what you are. It's crucial to understand how important being authentic is to everyone in your life and to all of humankind. And so that's really good advice from Wayne Dyer, as usual. I love his books. And the biggest thing I think is being honest. If we are honest, not only with everyone around us, but especially with ourselves. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'm sending you my love. Till next week. Bye.